Right. Now I can share my screen. Okay. Hello, my name is Phil Coney, and it's my absolute pleasure to be talking to you today about what we consider to be one of the best business opportunity available in the world today. I'm going to talk to you about Global Life Choices. That's the name of our community. You can see some very happy faces. Those are all people that have taken control of their lives. They're building home-based businesses with our support and having such a good time doing it. Now, I'm going to be taking you through this presentation, which is going to explain more about how our business works. It's going to go into detail as far as the 4 areas of income is concerned. And hopefully by the end of this presentation, you're going to be in a position to make a decision as to whether or not you want to be part of the dynamic growth that we are experiencing now and will continue to do so. Now, there's lots of stuff going on around the world, which as a result of people are looking for other ways to make a living because they're feeling so insecure in their job. They're working more hours for less money. And, people just want something better for themselves. So what are we looking for? Well, control over our life. We want balance in our life. We want security in our life. And we also want to be part of a community. We don't want to be working by ourselves. In our case, the community is Global Life Choices. Now, we've been working with Forever Living now ourselves for over 25 years. And Forever Living has been successfully trading for over 40 years. They're a family-owned business, now in 160 countries. They're socially responsible as far as growing the aloe and manufacturing the products is concerned. And it's a cash-rich company, and they are totally debt-free. They're actually the world's largest growers and producers of aloe vera-based products. You can see on the right-hand side there, we've got all the certifications, which means that our products are natural, they're pure. Anybody from any religion, anywhere in the world can use and promote our products. So our aloe vera is hand planted and naturally grown. It's filleted and stabilized, which gives our products a 5-year shelf life. It's environmentally friendly as far as the packaging is concerned, and every product is tested and retested before it goes out into the marketplace. So our product range covers nutrition, sports and weight management, daily care products, and skincare. And over the years, even recently, we have won many awards for the quality of our products. So the global success of Forever combines the power of a network of home-based business owners. And what these home-based business owners do is they supply products direct to the consumer, cutting out the middlemen, and they also show the potential of the business opportunity, which is what I'm doing, talking to you right now. So what exactly do we do? Well, before I go into that, I want to talk to you about case credits. We are an international company operating in over 160 countries. The currency is different in a lot of those countries, and you can build a global business, but you don't have to worry about learning about the currency in each of those countries. We have an internal currency, and it's called a case credit, or a CC. And a case credit is approximately £175, euros or dollars at the wholesale price, or £250, euros or dollars at the retail price. Wholesale is what we buy it for, retail is what we sell it for. So what I mean is that if I got a bunch of products and put them on the table, and the value of those products, no matter what the product was 175 wholesale or 250 retail, that would be one case credit. And what we do is we coach each of our Forever Business Owners, FBOs, to actually do 4 case credits per month in personal business. So how do we do that? Well, number one, we use the products. You become your own best customer. Number two, you share the products. Talk to people about the benefits, share your experience with the products. You can add people to our Global Life Choices products group so that they can gain information. And ideally, what you want to do is develop 20 to 30 regular customers. You know, no matter whether you want to earn £500, euros, or dollars per month, or 5,000, you just need to develop 20 to 30 regular customers. And build a team. The size of your team is going to determine the income. I'll explain that in a moment. So you promote the opportunity, add people to the Global Life Choices opportunity group so that they can gain information from there. You want to find your 5 key people. In this business, you don't need to work with hundreds of people. You're just looking for 5 people that want to make a difference in their life. And then you just simply coach your team to find their 20 to 30 customers and find their 5 key people. So let's talk about finding your customers. You can talk to people at the gym, you can talk to people at work, you can talk to people at the school gates, and you can talk to people that you care about, you know, your friends and family relations, just anybody really, to develop those 20 to 30 regular customers. As far as developing your business is concerned, then the first thing you need to do is decide what you want. So we've got 3 different income opportunities available here. The first one is product promoter, where you can earn somewhere between 200 and 400 a month on a very part-time basis. The second one is a business leader. By becoming a manager in our business, you can earn between 600 and 2,500 per month, still on a part-time basis. That's a very good income for part-time. And then the third option is a business developer. If you're looking for a much higher income like we were, then a business developer is going to earn upwards of 2,000 towards 20,000 per month and more. So as I mentioned, find and coach your 5 key people. Okay, so these 5 people are people that could be anywhere in the world, in all the 160 countries we operate in. They all want different things. So in this example, you can see that one person just wants to be a product promoter. There's 3 people there that want to be a business builder. And then you've got one person who wants to be a business developer to earn more money. Now, just because those people might be working more hours than you, if you're doing 10 hours per week part-time, then you can stick to 10 hours a week as your team grows. You don't work more hours just because your team grows. And what we're going to do is teach everybody to use the products, develop their customers, find their 5 key people, coach to duplicate. And the power of leverage here is that you can see in this example, you've got the product promoter working 5 hours a week, the business builders working 10 hours a week. The business developer wants a much higher income, has decided to work 20 hours a week, and you're working 10 hours a week yourself. If you add all that together, that adds up to 65 hours. So you're actually working 10 hours, but you're getting paid on 65 hours production. It's a very, very powerful concept. So how much do we get paid? Well, it depends on the position you're at in the marketing plan, and the positions are determined by the size of the team and the turnover that that team does. Assistant supervisor is going to earn somewhere between 200 and 400 pounds, euros, or dollars per month. So an assistant supervisor is making a 35% profit on everything that they do personally. And then we've got a supervisor. A supervisor probably has about 3 to 5 people in the team, earns somewhere between 300 and 500 per month on a part-time basis. A supervisor is making a 38% profit on everything that they do themselves. They also get paid a 3% bonus on the performance of each person in their team. And then you've got the assistant manager. When you've got a slightly larger team of 10 to 15 FBOs in your team, an assistant manager is going to be earning somewhere between 600 and 800 a month, still part-time. And an assistant manager makes a 43% profit on everything that they do themselves, and they get paid bonuses of 8% or 5% on members of their team, depending on what position they're at in the marketing plan. And then the top profit position, as far as retailing the products is concerned, is the manager position. That's the position to be at because you make more money for doing the same thing. And a manager is going to be earning somewhere between 800 and 2,500 per month. As you can see in this example, if you're the manager there, then you've got one assistant manager, two supervisors, and two assistant supervisors in your team. And of course, they've got people in their teams. A manager makes a 48% profit on everything that they do themselves. And typically, a manager has somewhere between 15 and 25 FBOs in their team. If you've got 25 FBOs in your team doing 4 case credits, okay, which is roughly £1,000, euros, or dollars, so times that by 25 gives you a turnover in your business of 25,000 per month, and you're still working part-time, and you're paid various bonuses of 5, 10, or 13% on the performance of your team. So that's going to be an average of 10%, which equals £2,500, euros, or dollars per month. So moving towards a full-time income now for part-time commitment. So then the next step is to start developing managers in your team. This is where you become a business developer and you're developing leaders in your team. If you've got 25 people in your team and they can see that you're earning 2,500 a month for doing exactly what they're doing, then it stands to reason that they're going to want to be a manager as well. Okay, so as we said, a manager makes a 48% profit on everything that they do. Okay, in this example, we're going to have an average manager team that's not turning over 25,000, but is turning over 15,000 in this example. So let's say you've got Sarah, who becomes your first generation manager. So Sarah is also going to be turning over 15,000 with her team, and the company's going to pay you a 6% royalty bonus on that, which is £900, euros, or dollars. Now I say royalty because once you've helped Sarah to get to that manager position, you no longer need to do the basics with her and support her in the way that you did before. So it becomes a royalty style income. This is your pension. You can retire or semi-retire on 100% of your royalty income. Now Sarah is also going to develop managers. And in this example, we've got Sam, who becomes a frontline manager to Sarah, but is a second generation manager to you. Assuming that Sam is also turning over 15,000 a month, then you're paid 3% of that 15,000, which is £450, euros, or dollars. And then Sam also develops managers because Sam wants a higher income too. And Sam's manager becomes your third generation manager. And the company is going to pay you a 2% royalty bonus on the total turnover of Joe's business. Okay, so if Joe is also turning over 15,000, then that represents a bonus of £300, euros, or dollars. So if we add those bonuses together, that actually adds up to £1,650, euros, or dollars royalty bonus. And on top of that, you've got your manager income, your 48% of everything that you're doing. So let me ask you a question. If each manager in your team was worth 1,650, each manager leg, I should say, how many of those manager legs would you like? Would you like 5? That's what we developed in our first year. Would you like 25 and become a diamond manager? Okay, like I said before, the size of your income is relative to the size of your team and the people that you're working with. Now, the managers can be anywhere in the world. This is a global opportunity. So it doesn't matter where they are. They can be in any of the 160 countries that we operate in. Now, in addition to those first 3 areas of income, the 4th area of income are the incentives that we have, which make the business really good fun. It gives you something to go for. And the first one is the Forever to Drive. We call it the car plan. There are 3 different levels. What the company do is pay you a monthly bonus that most people put towards purchasing a car. The second one is international travel. There's a couple of trips per year that are 5-star, all expenses paid, including spending money, flights and hotel for 2 people. The other incentive is the chairman's bonus. This is an annual profit share. What the company do is they take 3% of the annual turnover. So last year that was 2.6 billion. So they take 3% of 2.6 billion and they share that out between all the qualifying managers. You will have seen in one of the videos these large checks that range from $4,000 to the top one over $1 million. Now remember, that's an annual bonus over and above the monthly income. Decide where you'd like to be as far as an income is concerned. Okay, so you saw a manager is going to be earning a couple of thousand a month. A senior manager, that's somebody with 2 managers in their team, earns upwards of 30,000 per annum. And then a soaring manager, that's 5 managers personally developed by you. You can see there that the income is upwards of 60,000. I can tell you that Rosita and I got to that soaring manager position in our first year, and that put us on a 6-figure income. These figures that you can see on the slide are very conservative compared to what they actually are. Sapphire manager, that's the position that Rosita and I are at the moment. A Sapphire manager earns upwards of 120,000 per annum. And to become a Sapphire manager, you need to help 9 people in your team that you personally sponsor get to the manager position. You see, the more people you help in this business, the more successful you are. The only way you can get success in these high incomes is by helping people. And that's what we love about this business. A diamond sapphire, that's the next position for us. And that's 17 personally sponsored managers. Okay, and you can see the income in excess of 200,000 per annum. A diamond manager has 25 personally sponsored managers and earns in excess of 350,000 a year. I can tell you that a good friend of ours, John and Jane, they are diamond managers and they earn in excess of $1 million a year. So like I said, these figures are very conservative. So where would you like to be in 2 to 5 years from now? Perhaps a sapphire manager, perhaps a soaring manager. Maybe you want to be a diamond manager. All of those positions are achievable within 2 to 5 years. So what we're looking to do is to develop your leaders and create your residual income to give you the lifestyle and freedom. You can have a millionaire's lifestyle in this business without becoming a millionaire. Obviously, you can become a millionaire as well, but that's what this business is all about. So how do you get started? Well, the first thing you need to do is get registered. There's no registration fee, there's no membership fee, and that entitles you to a 5% discount on the products. Then the next thing we would recommend the most economical way to get started is to purchase your Start Your Journey pack. Now, this pack contains a selection of the most popular products in the range. It's heavily subsidized by the company. The packs are slightly different in every country, so the prices vary. When you purchase that pack, that immediately makes you an assistant supervisor, so you can access a 30% wholesale discount plus an extra 5% personal bonus as long as you're active in the business. It also makes you eligible to start building your team and sponsor others. So you can't do that until you're an assistant supervisor. And you can also have your own website with your own retail online store. Next thing you want to do is plan your business. Talk with your sponsor, the person that's introducing you into this business, about where you'd like to see yourself in 2 to 5 years, and then create a business plan using everything that we've got in place to help you achieve that. Another alternative would be to purchase loose products of your choice rather than the starter pack. It's entirely up to you, but the starter pack is by far the most economical way and the quickest way to get started. So will it work for you? Well, it will, as long as you're willing to think big, dream big, set goals for you and your family. As long as you're prepared to commit to having regular customers and building your team so that it reaches the size of the income that you're looking for. Working with your 5 key people. That's all you need to do in this business, is find 5 key people, and you can create a 6-figure income if that's what you're looking for. Be prepared to tell everybody what you're doing. Be proud of what you're doing. We are professionals. And have a great attitude. So from what you've seen so far, you now should be in a position to make a decision as to what you want to do moving forward. So maybe you're a maybe person, okay? And if you're undecided, it's a possibility. You need to get your questions answered so that you can make that decision to go for it or decide against it, as the case may be. You might have decided that this business is not for you, so it's a no from you, and we would recommend that you try the products. These products are unique in the marketplace. They are the best value for money, and even though we're not allowed to make claims, there are some amazing benefits with these products. So try the products. Or it might be that you've seen enough and this is just what you're looking for. You want to change your life, you want a new challenge, and you're prepared to go for it so that we can help you to achieve your income goal within the next 2 to 5 years to help you have that financial freedom and a successful business working with us. But make that decision, whichever one it is, and get back to the person that introduce you to this opportunity and talk about it with them. So, as I mentioned, what you can see on the screen are some very happy faces from people that are already building their success, either on a part-time or full-time basis. And as we said there, why spend your life working to build someone else's dream? Why not work to build your own? This is a business where you can build a residual income which carries on even when you stop working. So in most jobs and businesses, when you stop working, you stop earning. Or you have to rely on something called a pension. A pension is approximately 40% of the income that you probably couldn't survive on when you were working. So here you've got an alternative. You've got an opportunity to take control, to earn an above average income, create a residual income which carries on even when you retire or semi-retire. So I'd like to say thank you very much for your time. We look forward to seeing you hopefully as part of the team and working with you and helping you to achieve your goals and your ambitions. Bye for now. Okay, guys, I have to tell you that, Rosita and I, like I said, have been in this business for 27 years. I couldn't begin to tell you how many of those presentations I've seen over that 27-year period and even done personally. Every time I see that presentation, even now, 27 years later, I get excited. I get excited not just for ourselves, because we've already got that six-figure residual income. We could have retired years and years ago. But we're working with some great people like Gina, for instance, like we said, we're having a good time. And it's important to us that we give something back and we help people like you guys to achieve whatever you want to achieve. Okay, and that's exactly what we're doing. Now, the two community groups that we've got, the Global Life Choices private business Facebook information groups that we've got. One is about the products, the other one is all about the opportunity. This is a system that we've adopted, which is totally online. You can build this business in the nooks and crannies of your day, taking 5 or 10 minutes here and there. So it's ideal if you've got responsibilities and commitments like looking after a family and even doing another job. We can help you to create the income that would match or be higher than the job income that you've got, even working part-time in the nooks and crannies of your day, so that you can be in a position maybe 6 months down the road where you're earning the same or more than the job, and you can sack the boss and go full-time in your business. That's what we love to do. That's our that's our enjoyment, the pleasure that we get working with somebody, helping them to get into that position where they've got a full-time income, they're working part-time, they're in control of their lives, and they never, ever have to go and get a job again in their lifetime. How would you like to be in that position? And that's what we're talking about. So please, and there are people that you saw on the first and the last slide, those happy faces. In fact, one of them reached the assistant supervisor position today.
No, supervisor.
Sorry, supervisor position. She went from assistant supervisor to supervisor. And over the next few months, she's going to be building towards the manager position, not by herself. This is the whole thing. She's got people holding her hand every step of the way. Her sponsors are helping and working with her. And even us, we all work together to support each other. So I'm going to wrap it up there. We really do appreciate your time and your interest in finding out what's going on with our business. I can tell you you're definitely in the right place at the right time. So make sure that you take this decision seriously. Make sure that you have all your questions answered. Make sure you know the facts. We're more than happy to hop on to a three-way call with myself, Gina, and you, and talk about your position at the moment and how we can help you in this community, in this business, to actually build a home-based business without it affecting the current commitments that you've got going on in your life. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed talking with you guys and meeting you online. So I would suggest within the next 24 hours, you three guys that were invited by Gina, make sure, and we're all in the same chat group anyway, so I'll see the messages and so will Rosita. So put something in the chat group. Let's arrange to chat with you guys on a one-to-one basis, talk about your future, talk about how we can take advantage. And I just want to mention one more thing, just on closing, because Phil, I know that you're in Nigeria, and Med, whereabouts are you, Med?
Hello. Can you
Hello.
hear me?
Yes, whereabouts are you in the world?
Yeah, actually, I'm in Dubai.
In Dubai, okay, in
Yeah,
Dubai. So Rosita just came back from Dubai just a couple of months ago. Well, actually,
yeah,
it was in Abu Dhabi where we had our, we talked in the incentives about two international trips were part of the incentives. Well, this year, the global rally, which was one of those two incentives, was actually in Abu Dhabi. So Rosita was there with my granddaughter. I couldn't go. They had a fantastic time, and we launched some new products there. That happens every year in a different
yeah,
part of the world. So when you get to the manager position, which we will help you to achieve, you get to qualify to go on those trips, and that's for two people, all expenses paid, including flights and spending money and hotel, 5-star. And
yeah,
it's, over the 27 years we've been involved, we've been to 27 different destinations, fully paid for by the company. Well, we did earn it because we qualified by doing some work, but we can help you do the same. So, guys, we will certainly message each other, catch up, arrange to chat, and it's best to do that while it's fresh in your mind. If you've got any questions, make sure you've made a note of it so that we can talk about it. And then the getting started process is very, very simple. We can certainly be in a position by the end of this month where you're all registered into the team. We've done your business plan. We've talked about the income level that you'd like to achieve within the next 2 to 5 years, and also the next 6 months. And that's the hard part. The easy part is doing it, and we do that together. So appreciate your time, guys. Looking forward to speaking to you again soon. And then we're going to get together tomorrow in, well, not in Malaga. We're going to talk, we'll perhaps arrange a video chat. I'll send you a message directly after this, find out when you're available so that we can talk, and we'll go from there. So, okay, guys, actually, before we go, can we just do a quick screenshot? So if everybody could give me a thumbs up and a big smile and a wave, that would be great. Brilliant. Okay, thanks for your time, guys, and we'll catch up soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.